Tesla's overarching mission has always been to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. And this philosophy doesn't just apply to transportation. According to the company's 2023 impact report, Tesla is dedicated to creating a broad ecosystem of clean energy solutions that aren't just superior to fossil fuel alternatives, but also sustainable in their manufacturing and accessible to people globally. Among Tesla's most promising developments within this ecosystem is its groundbreaking tiny house project, a sleek, solar-powered, off-grid living solution priced at just $7,795, with no property tax attached. This concept could redefine how people live, especially as traditional housing becomes more financially inaccessible. At a time when real estate prices are skyrocketing, many people are locked out of homeownership altogether. Tesla's innovative tiny home concept, powered by solar energy and backed by Elon Musk's relentless drive for sustainability, presents an alternative that is not only affordable but also energy independent and eco-conscious. This development represents a profound shift in how we think about shelter and lifestyle, and it's especially appealing to those feeling the weight of mounting living costs. Over the last 10 years, property taxes and housing prices across the United States have surged, putting immense pressure on everyday homeowners. Although the national average property tax rate sits at about 1.1%, some states like New Jersey and Illinois carry far higher burdens, reaching up to 2.47% and 2.23% respectively. For instance, a $400,000 home in New Jersey now demands more than $10,000 annually in property taxes alone. By 2023, property tax revenues collected by governments had grown to a staggering $725 billion, marking a 52% increase from 2010. Housing prices have also soared to unprecedented levels, with the national median home price reaching $477,700 in late 2023 and climbing even higher in 2024. In many major metropolitan areas, prices have surpassed $850,000, and mortgage rates above 7% only exacerbate the financial strain. Rents have not fared any better, with average monthly costs in cities like New York hitting $4,000 and Los Angeles reaching $2,750. These conditions have left many aspiring homeowners, particularly millennials, struggling to find a foothold in the housing market. Millennials currently have the lowest homeownership rate of any generation at just 51%, largely due to rising housing costs, stagnant wages, and burdensome student debt. However, the rise of remote work, now embraced by 28% of full-time employees, has allowed many to explore more affordable living options outside of urban centers. In response, the tiny home market has gained serious momentum. Worth $3.5 billion in 2023, it's projected to grow to $5.80 billion by 2028. More than 1 million Americans are now choosing to live in RVs or converted vans, and 250,000 households have gone fully off-grid, a trend growing at a rate of 6% annually. As traditional housing becomes less viable for many, a growing segment of Americans is searching for innovative, sustainable, and more affordable alternatives, and Tesla's tiny house fits that demand perfectly. Tesla's tiny house presents a thoughtfully engineered solution to this crisis by combining modern aesthetics with rugged durability and sustainable performance. Built using high-grade aluminum and impact-resistant glass, the home is designed to withstand extreme weather, including hurricane force winds of up to 150 miles per hour. The house is elevated to minimize flood risks and features a reinforced steel frame to ensure long-term structural integrity. For thermal efficiency, Tesla uses advanced aerogel insulation along with multi-layered materials in the walls, roof, and flooring. This keeps the interior warm in winter and cool in summer, significantly cutting down on heating and cooling costs. The home also features a solar-powered heating system integrated with Tesla's Powerwall battery, allowing it to operate entirely off-grid. This system ensures energy self-sufficiency in various climates, while also eliminating electric bills. Internally, the house is designed with space maximization in mind. It boasts a modular layout that includes foldable furniture, hidden storage compartments, and LED lighting for optimal energy efficiency. Materials such as bamboo flooring and recycled composites highlight Tesla's ongoing commitment to sustainable construction practices. Additionally, the entire home is integrated with smart technology that allows users to control temperature, lighting, and security via the Tesla app, providing convenience and modern functionality. Despite its small footprint, the Tesla tiny house offers remarkable flexibility and freedom. Its lightweight yet robust build allows it to be easily towed by an electric vehicle, making relocation straightforward. This design makes it ideal for urban environments, remote settings, or completely off-grid scenarios. At a price tag of just $7,795, this house costs less than many used cars or even a year's rent in cities like New York, where a one-bedroom, Apartment can exceed $448,000 annually in cost when factoring in taxes and fees. Tesla's solution eliminates traditional homeownership expenses altogether. The integration of solar panels and Powerwall storage removes the need for electricity. BILLS saving an average of $2,500 per year. Since the house is classified as a mobile unit, it requires no land ownership and is exempt from property taxes, which can reach $10,000 annually in high-tax states like New Jersey and Texas. Maintenance is another area where Tesla's tiny house excels. Traditional homes typically require ongoing repairs costing about $3,600 per year, but Tesla's model is constructed with long-lasting materials designed for minimal upkeep by eliminating mortgages, property taxes, utility bills, and even homeowners association fees. Tesla's tiny house paves the way for financial independence. A conventional $400,000 mortgage at 7% interest over 30 years translates to a monthly payment of $2,600 and a total payout of over $900,000. Tesla's alternative avoids all of that, and thanks to off-grid capabilities including solar power, rainwater harvesting, and water filtration, utility expenses, which usually average $400 monthly, are completely eliminated. For those seeking freedom from financial constraints, this high-tech, low-cost housing model presents an appealing solution. One of the strongest advantages of the Tesla tiny house is the legal flexibility it offers. Many RV parks and tiny home communities across the United States welcome mobile dwellings, providing essential services like water hookups, electricity, and waste disposal. Monthly fees for parking at such locations range from $200 to $700, substantially cheaper than traditional housing. States like Texas, Florida, and Colorado are particularly friendly to tiny home living, boasting growing numbers of supportive communities. Texas, for example, has no state income tax and relaxed zoning laws, while Florida offers more than 1,500 RV parks, perfect for warm weather living. Colorado, meanwhile, is experiencing a surge in tiny home developments, catering to minimalist lifestyles. Online platforms such as RVpark.com and tinyhouselistings.com make it easy to find legal parking options across the country. For a more private and cost-effective approach, some tiny house owners opt to rent a small plot of land, which can cost as little as $100 to $300 per month, far less than the thousands spent annually on property taxes in high-cost states. Oregon and North Carolina are also favorable due to flexible zoning laws in large rural areas with minimal restrictions on mobile dwellings. For those who prefer complete independence, Tesla's tiny house is optimized for off-grid living. Solar panels and Powerwall batteries ensure energy autonomy, while water harvesting and composting toilets reduce the need for public utilities. States like Alaska, Wyoming, and Montana are ideal for this type of lifestyle due to their low population density and minimal building regulations. Another popular and cost-effective strategy for legally parking a Tesla tiny house is placing it on private property owned by family or friends. Increasingly, states are embracing accessory dwelling units (ADUs), which allow tiny homes to be legally placed in backyards without significant bureaucratic hurdles. This not only creates affordable housing opportunities, but also fosters living and even passive income from rentals. States such as California, Arizona, and Nevada have adapted their zoning laws to support the growing demand for tiny homes, making backyard placement more viable than ever. Perhaps the most appealing feature of the Tesla tiny house is its unprecedented mobility. Because it's lightweight and designed for towing, homeowners can relocate as needed, whether to follow job opportunities, escape harsh weather conditions, or benefit from more favorable tax policies. This flexibility is a game changer for those who want freedom from fixed locations and financial constraints. Imagine the possibility of moving your entire home with you on a whim, experiencing life in different cities or remote natural landscapes, without ever paying rent or being locked into a mortgage. For many, this is the embodiment of true freedom. So if you had the chance to live anywhere with no rent or mortgage obligations, where would you choose? The Tesla tiny house opens that door. Beyond flexibility and affordability, the Tesla tiny house delivers real, tangible financial benefits. The average home in the U.S. costs over $400,000. Leading to mortgage payments of around $2,500 per month for 30 years. With interest, this balloons to nearly $900,000 paid over a lifetime. Add to that another $55,000 to $100,000 in property taxes and tens of thousands in utility bills over the same period.